wanted to restore a photo of her when she was younger, and it's behind a pane of broken glass. So we're gonna have to do that and get the glass off of the photo, and then find a way to save all of the pieces that stuck to the glass. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty simple cleanup when I get to it. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into it. So I got this project from a lady named Jane, and she wanted me to restore this photo of her when she was younger. And she gave it to me, and it was under this broken glass, and it had some paper underneath of it. And the image itself was kind of stuck to the glass. That's why you see all these little pieces here. And I wanted to retain as much of the original image as possible for the restoration. So some of it, as you can see, tore off when I was removing the photo from the glass. But what I have done is I took the glass pieces, which are broken up. It was about 4 or 5 different pieces, and I set it on top of the image like so. Now the white pieces won't be visible, the white tape. I'm going to cut all that out. But basically what I'm going to do is scan these as 2 separate images. So I'm going to scan the photo itself first, and then I'm going to scan the glass by itself, and that way I can pick all these elements out in Photoshop and then just drop them back on the image where the pieces are missing. So this was a really interesting restoration that I started, or got asked to do, because it was kind of challenging, because I had to figure out a way to use this, because anytime you do a restoration like this, the goal is to retain as much of the original piece as possible and only have to fabricate very little. Like other than that, it's going to be a pretty easy restoration. But yeah, so I had to, I pulled this off, and as you can see, a lot of it came off, but I matched the pieces up, and that's going to be a really easy match in Photoshop now that everything is lined up and together. Like I can literally just drop over the image and just drop like a puzzle piece. So I just wanted to explain that before I started doing the restoration. Like I said, beyond that, it's going to be a really easy restoration, I think. So let's get to the scanner and get this in the computer and start working.